another and further push this incorrect agenda, thus creating what I can only describe as a circle jerk of ignorance. Most outside of this circle will understand that what is being promoted is wrong or just morally incorrect. But because of this mob of followers who will jump at the chance to defend their leader, it becomes very difficult to change the minds of even a single person. This was the key in how ImCat operated. Despite how blatant these allegations have been, how open and shut they've been, she's continued to manipulate her large platform with very little in the way. As you watch this video, keep in mind that ImCat has continued to play the victim card throughout all of this, and has only partly apologized for certain things. And when she has apologized, it was usually followed up with various excuses to, I guess, try to justify it. I'm not too sure. So for how this mob mentality relates to ImCat, given she was a self-proclaimed activist, in theory, this wouldn't be so bad, right? Activism or advocacy consists of efforts to promote, impede, direct, or intervene in social, political, economic, or environmental reform, with a desire to make changes in society towards a perceived greater good. Who wouldn't want a community of like-minded people wanting to work towards a greater good? I mean, it sounds great, right? The problem was, the actions ImCat took came off more like a personal bias, rather than genuine constructive criticism or goodwill. The topics of ImCat's Twitter account seemed to almost purely focus on race, and then a few Royale High tweets to balance it out, which again does not inherently raise any red flags, but if you read into it enough, you begin to see a pattern. That pattern being constant racist undertones to the tweets, and some where the racism aspect is blatantly spelled out for you. It doesn't take long before you start to realize that these tweets that are disguised as activism are really just racist propaganda. But this is where ImCat disagrees. Instead of taking accountability, at the very least saying what she said was wrong, she decides to run with the narrative that you cannot be racist to white people. Which is very convenient given she's made it adamantly clear she does not like white people. She had two options. Either take accountability, like I said, you could dodge it a little, but at the very least admit what you said was wrong, or you can manipulate your followers through mob mentality and mental gymnastics until the only conclusion they can make is that it's not true. Can you guess which one she picked? That's not to say that what is advocated for should be disregarded as racist or false. I'm sure in those 20,000 tweets in between her haranguing